If I can focus all my energy and just
Some
like
knees.
into fire. Yo, I want some ninja knees. Yeah, to like jump and stuff. Like I can't jump anymore, so I have to live vicariously through these
Yeah.
characters. Like that's me, man. I could do that. Like back
I
in
remember
high
that
school,
used to be
dude.
me back in the day.
back before I had to give my kneecaps back, you know what I'm saying? Like
He's a
he's
cold-blooded killer with
he's
a heart
carrying
of gold.
yeah. he's carrying severed heads like groceries, bro. He's just like la 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 la. I was terrible in the last one, so let's do this.
Let's do it. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, and 1. Hey everybody, welcome back to Anime Me Pod. It's me, George, with my co-host Sal, and we are here to bring you back some more anime, y'all.
In the month of that was me. That was us inserting whatever we decided.
This month was called.
Because I don't remember what we had decided on. It's just anime, dude. Like,
It's
why
just
not
anime,
just
well, yeah.
watch some good old-fashioned anime? And today's anime I've heard before, so I'm excited about it.
Nice.
I'm excited to talk about this because I have heard about this. It's been recommended for the Anime Me podcast, which, by the way, do you know what the Anime Me podcast is, Joe Angel?
What is that?
Anime Me is a podcast where two friends show each other anime, and we teach you how to love and watch anime. One episode, first episode, every Monday where you listen to podcasts.
Every Monday where you listen to podcasts, where you watch podcasts, that is where we are, because today's anime is Hell's Paradise.
I've been recommended this show probably, and it could just be the people I know, and probably them knowing my taste. Like now I've developed a taste in anime. Like, oh, he's a hype kid. Okay, all the guy wants to watch is explosions and like battles and ninjas. And the answer is yes.
Yes.
I'm a simple man. Okay, like I am too old now. Yeah, to like jump and stuff. Like I can't jump anymore, so I have to live vicariously through these characters. Like that's me, man. I could do that. Like back
I
in
remember
high
that
school,
used to be
dude.
me back in the day.
back before I had to give my kneecaps back, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to turn them in. I had to turn my I can't afford good kneecaps, and so I had to go get some old ones. Forget it. No more ninja days for me. So I'll just watch. And this is the show that everybody's been telling me to watch, and we've done it. Hell's Paradise. Boom. How about a poorly read synopsis?
Terrible synopsis.
Okay. Hell's Paradise reigns as the strongest and most ruthless assassin in his village, but now finds himself on death row with only one way out: retrieve the elixir of life from a sinister island. Longing for freedom, he accepts the challenge. But with fellow convicts vying for the same prize and demonic beasts lurking, how will Gabimaru survive this harrowing quest? Yeah. We open in on the man with the buffest neck. Like the buffiest neck. Like
Buffy, he ain't getting no whiplash. Wish I gets him.
He's got Chuck Norris's neck. He got a Chuck Norris neck. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to chop this man's head off, and this guy can't die, and so we just go like scene after scene, Wile E. Coyote style, trying to murder this man. Everything short of dropping a boulder with the word Acme on it. Just land on his head, and it would just split in half. You know, Gabimaru. He is him. This is Timothy Chalamet. Okay, this guy is indestructible. They're like trying to rip him in half. They're trying to like set him
Burn him at
on
the
fire. They're
stake.
trying to boil the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like just give up, man. Like you can't kill the
Yeah.
guy, and I don't know technically what he did wrong. This it's just some guy there who's like in part of like guess an empire or a village or something like that, and he's got all his goons
He
on
was
him.
like, he was a ninja, doing
Yeah,
ninja
okay, well
things.
he's an assassin. Okay, yeah, you know what? I
Yeah.
see what
And
he's done
then
wrong. You know
his
what? Yeah, I
clan,
guess.
his clan basically set him up,
Is
and
that okay? I was
yeah,
wondering
he
because
got
he
set
talked
up.
about how he was caught,
Yeah.
and it was because of well, we'll get into it later, I guess, but um and finally, I mean, so I love this. There's a little thing that happened in this show, which props. I like this. There's this girl, all the while he's being tortured. And then there is this lady there, this woman who is taking notes, kind of interviewing, almost doing like a psych evaluation a little bit on him. She's trying to figure out who he is. Only do we find out she is also a master swordsman, like a formidable foe. We're talking about Neo, the one,
Yeah.
or either number 2, maybe. I don't know. Yet to be seen. She's a straight
Yet to be
up.
determined.
Yeah, yet to be determined. She is a straight up G. Have you heard of this show before, Joe Banks? Have you seen it?
Yes, I have. I've heard it before. I've had other people talk to me about it, ask me about it. So
He is. He looks familiar, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because he looks kind of like the main character from Gachukuta. A little
yeah,
bit. A
it's
little
the
bit,
white
right?
hair, the
It's the white
eyes.
hair. He's small, short,
Yeah,
kind of a little bit, and powerful. I like the music. What would you consider that? Like kind of hip hop.
kind of hip hop. Yeah,
It's kind
a
of
little bit.
what was
What's that pop? What was
who
that
was the
group that was
yeah,
like
Linkin Park. Like Linkin Park.
Linkin Park? Yeah,
This is like a new age Linkin Park
Linkin Park. And there's another band. What was it? Good Charlotte? Were they like
where
that?
they were like
Or
no, they
Limp
weren't like that.
Bizkit? Or
Limp
who's the one that?
Bizkit-ish. They rapped and would sing songs.
Yeah, who's the one that did the
Rapid
Butterfly song?
uh butterflies
It's like,
and
You're my butterfly sugar baby. Who did that song?
yeah, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, snap. 311? Oh, dude, I don't want to commit. I don't want to be embarrassed. Did 311? I don't know. That's my real guess, but I'm just like, I don't think that's what it is.
I think so. Let us know in those comments.
Yeah. Who is it? But yeah, the music is pretty dope, and the opening is like super trippy and sparkly and stuff. Like it is wild looking. I like the beginning of this show, dude. Like or the intro was like it was different from other like intros. Usually we have running and falling characters and all this kind of stuff, but this is more like stationary characters, kind of just like standing there, but the camera's kind of moving around them, or like
posing.
the way they're animated. Yeah, posing.
It's almost like how Bleach's intros were.
Okay.
They would kind of have sometimes they would just be posing, the camera's moving around them, very like minimal movements.
Yeah, it's dope. I really like. I was already kind of like, okay, they're already doing everything that I want, and then I see this is a spoiler for your section of the show, Joe Bangles, but Mappa is involved in the show, and I'm like, oh, I get it.
A whole animation sequence for there.
It's just this is just for Sal, just to let you know this is this is for you, Sal. Like I also enjoyed that what is this lady character's name? I forget. I got it, but I couldn't get it. Yeah,
Yamada Sama Sagiri.
See, I don't know. We gotta get a better name for this. I can't say it. It's too it's too long. Yamada.
Yamada
is
Yamada.
Hey, Yamada, okay? She is mom, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Mom is kicking But dude, and she's like having this before she does though. She's learning this dude. She's like trying to figure out his weaknesses, who he
doing
is.
psyche vow.
Yeah, she's like because later on we might have to battle, and nothing can kill you. They try to rip him in half with cows. Cows too tired, forget it. He brought in more cows. Like, more cows.
More cows.
We need more cows to rip this man in half. She says that he's trained in all of the killing techniques, which I'm like, killing techniques? You mean like, what do you mean by that?
Poking somebody with the sharp end of the stick?
Yeah, that's all it is. You're like, just the heart or the brain, like, just take a stick to whatever that is. He knows all of them. Did you know? How did he know the technique of killing a man with a stick?
Yeah.
But he does know something. He says ninjutsu? Ninjago? Ninjutsu? Ninjutsu. Okay, that's is that an actual thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that like karate? Like, is that a form of fighting? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard, like, I know, what's the art of throwing? There's a art of throwing. It's like judo,
yeah, judo,
taekwondo. What's the tai chi is actually one too. Tai chi.
Yeah, tai chi.
Or all of these, but is ninjutsu like, because I've seen it, but is that like just like
basic ninja stuff, like the styles and the overall techniques and strategies of a shinobi or a ninja, they call it.
Holy crap, bro, you just blew my mind. Okay, because now I gotta go back. I gotta go way back to like Three Ninjas. Did you ever see the movie Three Ninjas?
Yeah.
They're like running across water with a little paper. They're like paper that they have to like not sink. That's ninjutsu.
That's ninjutsu, man.
And ninjas, that's where they get the word.
Yeah.
Dang it, dude. My whole life is a sham, bro. Like, I don't even know where to.
I just woke up.
I just woke up again, dude. Yeah, you gave me. It was let's see here, orange potato ninjutsu. I'm awake. Ninjutsu ninja. Oh man, I don't know anything about anything, Joe Bangs, but now I know a little bit about something. And also, I got one other thing to say to you. How dare you teach me something? You're not supposed to be teaching me anything. I'm done learning. Okay, I'm done learning. Though I might make an exception for ninjutsu, because if I can focus all my energy and just into fire. Yo, I want some ninja knees. Give me those ninjas.
Yeah, ninjas.
That's a stupid joke. I want them ninjas. You know what I'm saying? Like, the kind that you can like run across rooftops. Just rooftop running. Only ninjas. And Leonardo DiCaprio in the last movie he was in, running across rooftops. And by the way, only ninjas are good at it because Leo falls from the roof. Spoiler alert. Okay. So he has some real special abilities, but also he's also known as Gabimaru, the Hollow, because this man has no feelings. Now, help me figure this out. There's a part where she's interviewing him. Mom is interviewing Gabi and starts talking about his wife, and he says that she was stupid. He didn't like her, but he actually did love her.
Yeah.
But here's the part: like, is she dead? Is his wife that he actually loves? He said he didn't love her. He actually does love her. He's just trying to play this whole.
So far as we know, jumping ahead, she is alive because your mom comes out and tells him, because she's ultimately going to be the one to give the finishing blow That's why she's there.
Because she's got the sword
Yeah.
skills to take his head off.
Yeah. And so he ends up, because this whole time too is he actually wants to die.
Because he's resisting.
Yeah.
He's
But he's just naturally resistant. And she's telling him, like, you know, why are you fighting back? I thought you wanted this.
because
You know?
even he doesn't believe himself. It's like
Yeah.
almost like a gut instinct, and he's like, "Why
Yeah,
am
there's something
Why am
in
I
him
resisting?"
telling him, yeah.
Yeah,
He starts questioning himself, like, why is this happening? And then she tells him, you actually love your wife. That's the only thing that's tying you to this world. And then he gets the wake up moment, like, you know what? Yeah, I do love my wife. Because she tells him too, like, she is still alive. Because his wife is the daughter of the village chief who took him in after murking his parents.
and
And basically
made him
kind of,
into
yeah,
an assassin,
made him
right?
into what he is. Yeah. Uh, and so he basically, they got married, and then his whole thing was because she wanted to live a normal life, like she wanted to leave life, and he's like, okay, hey, well, let me go talk to the village chief, see if we can make some kind of deal, kind of like a John Wick thing almost, where
Yeah,
he gave him an impossible task, whatever. But the task being is that he was never gonna let him leave, and he ended up just setting him up to get captured. Um, and so
that's right.
now that he knows she's alive, he's like, okay, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna survive. um, at which point, mom pulls out a letter saying, "Hey, you know what? Since I finally got this out of you and the truth, we got this letter. You're pardoned from the shogun. But he's like, you can go back and live a normal life with your wife. But the only way you can do it is you got to go to this mysterious island to find the elixir of life."
Okay, so this is a part I wrote down that I enjoyed this exposition. Like, we talk about this all the time. Exposition dumps, sometimes I guess the way they're done can be a little hokey or a little bit heavy-handed or, just kind of a little just obvious. This one makes sense. I enjoy this because we ourselves are learning along with him, and mom is laying out like there's this underworld and there's an elixir of life and it's dangerous, but you seem like you're up for the task. And all of that is I think is very tastefully done. I enjoy that they just go ahead and give us the exposition dump, but also it's she's telling it. She's the one that's telling it to us. And kind of we're all kind of learning with Gabi that what that what the show is going to be about. And it's a very it's the big exposition dump, but it's really well done.
It's not too overbearing or like
Yeah.
too ridiculous. It's not
Yeah.
the ridiculous, oh, blah, 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 blah. It's the
Yeah, and then it's kind of like the way like in a ninja show or ninja movie, like the way they would like tell it, like that. This is the way a ninja story goes, in a land far away, and you kind of lean in a little bit and you go, tell me more about these people turning into flowers.
Yeah.
While they're trying to cross some water or something like that. It was it's super creepy and pretty cool. The way they kind of like explain all that out to us. There is a part though.
But then he pulls out his ninjutsu.
That's the part I was about to get to, bro. Like all he had to do is just kind of shrugs his shoulders, and the man is
Super Saiyan.
He is he's the girl on fire, okay?
Yeah.
Literally. His Katniss Everdeen is his spirit animal. And straight up, like, just takes care of folks, right? Like all those guys which, by the way,
he doesn't necessarily kill him. He just knocks him down.
Knocks them all down. The guy that's there the whole time, he's whoever. Is he like the leader of some village or something like that? He's there.
I think so. Yeah, the leader of the village, or some kind of official.
And he's been kind of tasked to try to kill this dude, and you've tried everything on him. Try to boil him alive. Try to like burn him. Try to chop his head off. Try to every single thing that you could do, and then he's like, he thinks that he has an upper hand on him because he's like, hey, you guys better, he tells mom and Gabi, you guys better not, like you need to kill him and
Yeah.
submit or we'll kill you. It's like, bro, you've been
Yeah.
trying to kill this guy the whole time.
Yeah, you
Just
haven't been able to do it.
yeah, just like get out of there, dude. Like
Yeah.
as soon as you
Get
can
out of
see,
here.
as soon as I see someone like set themselves on fire and they're just standing there like no problem, you just like, all right, you know what?
Oh, from the first sword break, as soon as I saw that sword break the first time, like, I'm out of here, man.
I'm getting a new job, man. This job's
Yeah.
terrible. This is the worst job I could. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gonna get me one of them AI jobs, man. I can't be doing this.
Yeah.
Like, like you can go home. You can go home to your wife
Yeah.
at work. You're like, man, I tried to chop this guy's head off. Like, I ruined like 16 swords. Okay,
Yeah.
and she's gonna be like, you need to get your LinkedIn profile together, bro.
Yeah.
You're done being a ninja, okay?
Yeah, you can't do this.
Yeah. Let's get some technical, like we're going to technical college. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see here. There was one other thing I wanted to. Not a lot, just all set up. Okay, so at the end of the show, really, honestly, a whole lot doesn't happen in this show, like this episode. But that's fine though, because what they've done is they've really set it all up. They've given us enough.
Yeah.
Like he shows his ninjutsu off. We see how indestructible he is. We see how formidable Ma is.
Yeah.
And then we see that they're gonna go into the underworld. So you see all that stuff, and because of that, it's kind of you're hooked. You're already like, oh snap! Like, okay, well now I got to see what this underworld looks like, and I also want to see his full potential, like his full power. Like I want to see
full
him,
extent, because he is called Gabimaru the Hollow.
The Hollow, and he is like legendary, and because they say that with like almost multiple times. She says that they're like everybody's kind of like, oh, do you know who this guy is? He is that man. You know what I'm saying?
He is
so. Him. Yeah, he is him. And so, like, and the music, the outro, by the way, ending and beginning, both of them, it's pretty good.
Pretty good. Not AI.
I mean, it can't be. There was too much soul to it. You know what I'm saying? Which, by the way, I never told you about the guy. Remind me after the episode. There's an AI. This is behind the paywall. If you want to know, there's an AI musician that I would be recommending to a lot of people, but only if you pay for it. All right, what did I miss? Did I miss something?
All right. No, we got, like I said, it pretty much structured the kind of backstory really well. Then we got the forward motion of what the storyline is going to be. Like, I think we covered everything.
Well, hit us with
them. If there's something else that stuck out.
Hit us with the facts, and we'll talk back.
Let's get these facts going. So, Hell's Paradise started off as a manga, and it was written and illustrated by Yuji Kako, and it was serialized on Shonen Jump Plus manga app and website all the way back in January of 2018. Is when it first came out. And it ran all the way till January 2021 when it ended with this 127th chapter. So the manga itself is completed. Dunskies.
By the way, real quick aside before you lose your spot, keep a note on that. Little news, breaking news. Force has been Fire Force has announced that Fire Force has announced that they're done. They've got one more season or one more arc or something like that, and it'll be so. If you're still watching out there, all right. Anyway, speaking of endings, keep it going.
So there was a special one shot that came out called Forest of Misfortune that came out in April 2023, and then there was a comedic spinoff called Jigo Kuraku Saikyo no Nu Kinen Gama no Gabimaru. And that came out on Shonen Jump Plus in January of 2020 and went all the way till June of 2020 with 21 chapters. So it was just like a spin-off manga of the series.
Did you say a comedic? Like it's a
That's
comedy?
what he said,
Uh,
comedic spin-off.
I
That's
know.
what the note said.
I mean, I didn't witness not one funny thing in this episode that I could think. You know what? That's hilarious. I guess a
They find
little bit.
things. They find different things funny over there. I
Yeah, like
guess.
dark humor. Like, wasn't that
Yeah.
hilarious when they ripped that guy in half? You
Oh,
know?
that's pretty hilarious. The guy lost his arm. It's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but the anime came out in April of 2023, and it was obviously animated by MAPPA. They made sure we knew that.
Mm-hmm.
at the
You got it
beginning
now.
of this.
Mm-hmm.
So this was directed by Hari Makita, and it was, let's see, so directed by Hari Makita. So the first episode came out, and it lasted 13 episodes. So the first season is 13 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And then season 2 came out in January of this year, and it just finished in March with 12 episodes. Second season is 12 episodes. We got seasons 1 and 2 out right now. Season 3 hasn't been announced as of right now that I've looked and tried to find, but pretty sure it's on the way. It just hasn't been announced yet. Probably be sometime maybe next year, maybe probably a fall type
I'm
thing.
on a I think you and I are both on the same group, but I can't remember what it's called. It's a Facebook group. It's like an anime Facebook group.
Yeah.
And somebody had just posted they were raving about Hell's Paradise. And people
Yeah.
were like, is it just me, but does like Hell's Paradise not get the
Enough love?
Yeah. Like they're like, this could be like anime of the year. Like they're talking about Hell's Paradise second season anime of the year.
Which, by the way, I was on Crunchyroll earlier. If you go there now, there's a little pop-up window on the bottom corner, and it is that time of year again to go and vote.
Oh snap!
For the awards,
dude. I don't know what we're gonna do to try to keep. I don't know. I gotta look back through it again because last year it got messed up. You know, like the whole like what was it, solo level?
So I think
and then we were voting
if I
for
can remember,
they messed it up.
If I can remember, anime of the year, I think the Solo Leveling.
We're talking about last year. What we're voting on this year.
So I think what we're voting on this year, I think it's gonna be for last year. So Solo Leveling season 2, I think, is on there. I know Gacha Kuto was on a couple of them.
Yeah.
They also had Apothecary Diaries was on there. Dandadan season 2 was on a couple of them. Kaiju number 8 was on there. Trying to think. There was something else that was.
Are there any manhwa? Are there any manhwa on this, or is it
just Solo Leveling so far? I know movies of the year had Reise Arc and Infinity Castle.
You know what? I meant Dongwa. I wonder if there was.
Dongwa. I didn't see any Dongwa. Okay. There's a couple of there I haven't heard of that got me interested in looking up. Furion wasn't on there at all. I was kind of sad about that.
Interesting.
But that's just because Furion dropped this year, so this season's when Furion came out.
Okay.
So obviously it wasn't going to be on there. For the voice actors, so there was an award for the English voice actor. It was they had the English voice actor for oh my gosh, what was her name? The other main protagonist in Sanda, the Santa Claus anime we did.
Yes.
The tall girl. Her English voice actor was up for an award on the English voice acting.
Yo, we should do like
that's good. That's like I was surprised. I was like, oh, that's so cool. That
should we do an episode on
that's
this?
At least getting some love.
Maybe we should do an episode. I don't know what an episode of like going through the anime awards, or even just like maybe carve out a
talking
section
about it.
This one. Yeah, I don't know. Just maybe we think about that. Like maybe we do. Maybe we vote. Me and you will vote as to who We could just
we think.
reveal what we think.
Yeah, well, we voted. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I
Yeah,
just thought
yeah,
that. All right,
yeah, yeah.
keep
Anyway, sidetracked. So those are out. So yeah, like I said, if you go to your Country Ward website, if you want to vote, go vote the now. I think it's going to be all the way till April 15th, which will probably be before this anime comes out. So it'll
going.
already be
Yeah.
done.
All right, then never mind.
Whatever. So the opening song for Hell's Paradise season 1 is it's called Work, but it's spelled W. It has the dot that's in the middle, and then RK. So it replaces the O in work with a dot, but it's pronounced work. That was by Millennium Parade featuring Sheena Ringo. And then the ending song is Kamahito by Uru. So that is the season 1 and season 1 opening and ending song. And then one of the main things that really got me excited for season 2 of Harris Paradise is the opening for season 2, which is called Kasukana Hana. And it is performed by Tatsuya Kitana featuring one of my all-time favorite bands, Baby Metal.
Baby Metal. Yeah, boy. I thought you were gonna say Lisa, but Baby Metal's where you at.
Baby Metal. Yeah, because Baby Metal posted right before season 2 drop that they were featuring on the opening for Hell's Paradise season 2. So I was like, yo, this is awesome. My favorite bands are now starting to like get into anime, which is so cool for me.
That's awesome.
But the end of song 2 for season 2 is Personal by Queen Bee. So there's a season 1, season 2 openings. But yeah, so that's the anime stuff. But we also have a video game as well that came out with this.
I was just thinking about this, because I watched a trailer on some video game, and I go, I'm trash. By the way, I'm trash at video games, but I enjoy playing them every now and then. Every now and then, when I get the time, probably once a year, I set out some time. I get like 2 minutes. And most of that time is just me spent updating my PlayStation.
All the updates.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Next year, I'm gonna definitely play this game. Once I'll do the update. And but it was like so cool. Like it was, I don't know. There was some ninjutsu things happening. Like this guy's like flying around, and then also he's on the ground and he's like throwing ninja stars. And I don't know what the game was, but I'm like, I can picture this show, Hell's Paradise, as a video game if it's like that. Unless it's like probably Bubble Pop. What kind of game are we talking about? It's kind of like, it's just a
so
puzzle
it's called Jigo Kuraku Paradise Battle. It is a free-to-play role-playing survival game for phones and it says smartphones and personal computers, so I'm guessing just phones and PC. You could play it on. It was released in November 2005, produced by Good Smile Company. But also, Gabimaru was a playbook character in the 2022 game Captain Velvet Meteor, The Jump Plus Dimensions, that was available on the Switch. So Gabimaru was a playable character in that game. So we got got its own video game, and then Gabimaru was a feature on another game.
All right, I'm gonna try to find it and download it, and then I'll give a review about that too.
So there was also some novel adaptations that were written by, one was called Jigo Kuraku Utakata no Yume. That one was written by Sakaku Hishikawa in September of 2019. And then the second novel, titled Jigo Kurakaku Namima no Tsukio, was released in April of 2023. And then there was a fan book that came out too as well, which contains a character profiles, concept arts, some new manga stories, and an interview with Tatsuki Fujimoto. But there was also a exhibition of Kakoku's manuscripts and illustrations from the series that was held in Tokyo, in the Tokyo Manga Salon Trigger, in November of 2018. And then there was another exhibition at Tower Records in Shibuya in from August to September of 2020, where they had just like an exhibition of all his illustrations, manuscripts,
Dude,
and everything.
that
Um,
needs to I don't know how often that happens. It needs to happen more if it doesn't happen a lot.
yeah,
I'm in a small town that we have a little, museum that features like children's
yeah,
illustrators. Because those guys that do these books for like children's books,
yeah.
these guys are like legit. There are some guys that are like, they're real artists, but because they're doing them for like
Kids
kids
books, they
books,
don't get lit.
they don't get the love, man. They don't. Everybody's
Yeah,
always like, man, they're just doing like you're just doing drawings of cartoons or something like
yeah.
that. Like, no, there's some
I
legit like
know there was
art
that.
for real
I don't
artists
know
need
if
to
you
be featured.
remember. It was like the pop up Rick and Morty shop that was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
at the record guys.
yeah.
I know there was. I think it was a few months ago. They had a Dragon Ball Z pop up at one of the malls here, and
I
also
mean,
that one of the
like,
guys I know he saw. But yeah, I think pop up shops. I think that's where you would see more of that stuff. If we could have like more of those things.
yeah. But I would love to see it,
Like,
and set it up like a gallery. Like,
yeah,
because it's real art. Like, these guys are
yeah.
these
Like the
folks, these people.
stills, the ideas, especially with the character designs, like what they could have looked like versus what they turned out to be. Like there's a bunch of
Yeah,
stuff.
tons of stuff, and each one of those pages that they're creating, that's a work of art, and it should be
Yeah.
showcasing in such a way.
Showcasing like a stage play because there was one that ran at the Hulik Hall in Tokyo from February 16 to the 26th of 2023. And then there is a second stage play titled Hell's Paradise Final Chapter that ran at Theater 1010 in Tokyo and the TT Hall of the Cool Japan Park in Osaka from February 15th to February 25th of 2024. So we just had a
Bro,
couple stage plays that
I want to see
played
some
out.
high flying ninjutsu action. Like, I can, dude, if they're for real, like, I hope if the show, this stage play plays, like, I could imagine it like, what is it, like in Las Vegas?
Circus Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. If they could pull off this, if that better be the level of Hell's Paradise. If it's gonna be a stage place, I want some Cirque du Soleil. Like, set this man on fire. I'd watch the heck out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would watch the heck out of it.
Got David Blaine playing Gabi Maru.
Yeah,
I gotta set myself on fire.
I'm in a box and I ain't gonna eat. I would watch that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see enough fight sequences, freaking kung fu ninja stuff in plays. You know what I'm saying? All our American plays are boring, man. I want somebody to get throat punched. You know what I'm saying? Like, bam.
Tired of watching Fiddler on the roof.
Yeah. Give Fiddler, take that fiddle out of his hand and give him
Yeah.
a sigh or. That's yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here for it. I don't know how that plays, but I'm here for it. I don't know if you sent me one, but somebody else sent me one just recently of a stage play. I think it may have been a Spirited Away. Have you seen this?
Oh yeah. I've seen it. Yeah.
Dope, dude.
Was
Like
it Spirited? Yeah, I think it was Spirited Away. Yeah.
It's as the more I start to see this, and the more it starts to feel my algorithm, the more I'm like, I think I could probably watch that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I'm down for a stage play if it's that level of execution.
Yeah.
Now, if it's my, local high school level production, nah, dog. Nah,
Did you ever
dog.
see that meme where it's Twilight without the blue tint? And the comment was, "This just looks like a bunch of high school kids practicing at the park for the stage play of Twilight."
Yo, that is so true, dude. I gotta see it, but then I don't have to because I can see it.
All right, well, that's all the facts that I've got. Like I said, it is very like underrated, popular, I would say.
Let's guac talk this, huh? How about that?
Let's guac talk this bad boy.
I mean, they continue to make the show. There's a new season out for it. hopefully it gets the fanfare it deserves, because
Yeah.
just from this first episode, even though it is slow, and I, I sound like a hypocrite because usually I'm like, Joe Angel, give me more. Give me more for this first episode. Hook me in. But they've done something tasteful here. You know what I'm saying? Like they've set it
Yeah.
all up. And they've set it up they set up the next episode and the next episode and the whole adventure that we're going to be going on very tastefully. Like well written. It's fun. The whole opening, the whole idea that we would open in on him like just being they're trying to execute this guy is all very intriguing, and he can't die. He seems
Yeah.
invincible. And then we see that he has a heart. He's not hollow. We see that he is, he has something to fight for. We all want to see that. Like we want to see our protagonist, a hero, what drives them, and then we can kind of relate to him. Like, oh, like he is a full person, and you see yourself a little bit in that, or you want to see yourself in that, or you just like commend something like that because you just go, he's a hardened criminal, but there's more to it, and
Yeah.
it makes him all very intriguing. It makes him a full character. And I loved all the background of the story. I'm interested and intrigued in what Yamada plays in this. There's a lot of things I want to see play out. I want to see what the underworld looks like. Like what are these monsters that they're talking about? Like there's lots of little
Which I
things.
did like that little interaction between them, because she tells him he has to go to the underworld, and he says, "Oh, you mean the other side?" And she's all like, "Oh wait, no. There's this island that's be called Underworld." It's like automatically he's all like, so which I thought was kind of hilarious,
Yeah.
because he just committed to like surviving and being alive. And then she says, "You got to go to the underworld," and like you can tell in the instant he's all like, "So I gotta die? Wait, do I gotta go?"
Wait a
Like,
What are you talking
wait,
about?
what was this?
This
What was
whole
this
time.
whole the whole thing we just did? Was that productive?
Are you gonna? I say yes, and then you chop my head off. What are we talking
Yeah.
about here? That all being said, I mean, I don't know if there's any much else I need to say about the show. Like, and I'm guessing you can already tell that I enjoyed it. Um, if I were to give this, 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10 broken swords.
1 out of 10 broken swords across my neck. How many?
The
How
neck.
many to the neck?
Like, are
They're
you
just gonna
gonna
break. Am I
break
gonna break
off?
break off the buff neck? You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
like,
but
all traps,
all
all
neck.
traps.
He all neck.
That boy straight from shoulder to head,
Grab
like
the head.
top of the. His ears are on his neck. Okay.
Ears. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna break all the swords on this buff neck, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably gonna give this. Let's leave room for improvement. I'm gonna give it a 9, dude. Like, pretty high, pretty high. Not. I'll be 9, 9.5. I'll say 9.
Yeah.
You know, I watched this in both the sub and the dub. I don't know about you, but not
I
too
just watched
bad.
it in the sub. Yeah.
Not too bad in the dub. Like, I don't feel like I missed too much. It's yet to be seen on some of the more emotional parts, like
Yeah.
when he has to deliver something, or if somebody else has to deliver something very emotionally, maybe there was a little bit lacking in his wife's voice, kind of a little bit, she just plays as an NPC really,
Yeah.
and she's just kind of, but that, I think they make her vague on purpose. But I mean, it's solid good work. I'm gonna watch. I mean, especially there's only 10 episodes the first season, which 10 or 12, I don't remember. But that's not a long season.
13.
There's 13 episodes. Whatever, Joe Angel. I don't listen to you. There's only, so I'm here for, some short seasons, and I'm here for everything that this thing has to offer. Give it a 9.
Yeah.
Joe Bangs, where are you
Give
at
it
with
a
this one?
9. This one was really good. The animation quality was really good. Always, Mappa always produces, especially the coloring when he like activated his ninjutsu,
Mm.
like the different coloring of the flames. That was really cool how they animated and portrayed that whole scene. As you said, like every like story wise, the way they told the backstory to build him up to how we got to that point was done really well.
Mhm,
Like how
yeah.
they interweaved everything in his background to where we get to the final of, okay, hey, there's a chance for you to go back to your wife. You know, we have the plot device for our whole series now is there is this goal we have to get to now. And so
He's a
it was
cold-blooded
all
killer.
he's a
He's
cold-blooded killer with
he's
a heart
carrying
of gold.
yeah. He's carrying severed heads like groceries, bro. He's just like la 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 la, heading home with just a
Yeah,
bag of heads.
yes, bag of heads. Cause warheads.
Cold-blooded killer with a heart of gold.
Yeah, how to go with it. Let's see. All in all, I'll give this a 9 out of 10 too. Because
Okay.
I have watched more of this as well. I had to like go back and watch the first episode to kind of remember where it cut off so I don't spoil some stuff.
Okay, good.
And so-
Good. I had a way to hold
And
yourself.
like I said, season 2, Baby Middle's featuring on the opening song, which makes me even more like excited to watch season 2.
They know the way to your heart, Joe Bangs.
They know the way to my heart. And you know what else is a way to my heart? Giving us those likes, giving us those shares, leaving those good comments, leaving all the good stuff wherever you listen to us, wherever you watch us, which could be Spotify, could be YouTube, could be SoundCloud, Podbean, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to us, where you watch us. Give us all the good things there, guys, because we drop every Monday on Mondays, guys. And you can also go to our website, anime-me.com, where we can not only find this episode, but all the other episodes that we have of all the other animes we've covered. You can find the links to all the socials and podcasts and platforms, and you can find our merch there as well, guys, because summer's coming and you want to get that nice summer fit going.
Gia, put a shirt on.
Yeah, put a shirt on, boys. That's the code for this summer. Shirts off. All right, I've been joined with my co-host Sal. We'll see you on the next one. Let's
Peace.
これはアニメミーでした。これから帰国の旅を始めます。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
I'm shaking hands with the devil here, Joe Angel.
No.
This is
Oh,
Coca-Cola. This is
Ooh, the worst of
Coca-Cola.
the worst.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, sugar, come on,
Come
caffeine,
on.
do something.
Kick it in.
help me, caffeine.
Oh man, I watched this YouTube. I don't know if you know who Jolly is on YouTube. It's like the two like British guys that go around and try foods. But they have a series where they bring like American and different types of stuff and have like British high schoolers try it.
Well, yeah,
And so
yeah, I've seen those.
they had one where they had them try like American sodas and stuff, and so
Mhm.
they're all talking about like how crazy different everything is, like especially with all the dyes and stuff. Like red dye number 5 is illegal
Mhm.
in the UK because they can't say for sure if it causes cancer or any health problems, but it's all in American stuff.
Yeah, and you can see the difference between like
Yeah.
their soda and ours, or their cereal and ours, because ours is
Yeah.
so much more bright. And
Yeah, it's sugary. It's all sugar.
though I do love watching those shows. I think those are the same
Yeah.
ones that they bring like barbecue to them, like they're like
Yeah, they
tasting
did
Texas
barbecue. Yeah, they did the
dude.
Thanksgiving.
And it like
they did the
blew
Girl Scout
people's
cookies.
minds. I
Yeah.
love it, dude. Like every time they're all like, "This is what Americans
it?
are eating." I
Eating
didn't know.
every day.
Yeah, food has season. You can put seasoning in
You
food.
call it food? Yeah. Dude, all the fast food ones are hilarious because they had them like try Wendy's and Taco Bell, and Popeyes and stuff.
I wonder how they do that sometimes though, because I'm like,
Yeah,
some of
that's what
them,
they got. Just
like how'd they get barbecue?
like, are they bringing the kids here? Are they bringing it over there? I know
Yeah.
some of them. They had like, I know for the Thanksgiving one, they had a chef that they brought over, and he did like the
Mhm.
whole Southern style Thanksgiving. With like
Yeah,
homemade everything.
he made
And
it
so, but
there.
like, but like some of the fast food stuff, like the Wendy's and stuff, and like some stuff they don't have, I'm just like, how are
Yeah,
y'all
like
getting this stuff? Like, are y'all just
Ye-
like having somebody like a representative go over and make it there, or are y'all
yeah.
flying the kids out to where this stuff is, or the
I
nearest
mean, yeah, because
thing?
you can't like give it a fair shake if it's just
Yeah.
like in a box. They like put it in a
Yeah.
styrofoam box and then taped it up and then sent it to London. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not gonna be. It ain't gonna
Yeah.
be it. Like you know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna last that long, bro.
I mean, McDonald's will, but not the rest
Oh
of them.
yeah,
you know what I'm
McDonald's.
saying?
Yeah, this is.
This hamburger tastes like 6 months old, but it's still good, baby.
Yeah, baby. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you know, hey, yo, you know what? Have you seen
Ride
in
On?
the Ryan Gosling in that new movie?
Oh, Project Hail Mary.
Have you seen Project Hail Mary?
I haven't heard about it. I've heard some good
Dude,
things about it.
you gotta see it. You gotta see
Yeah.
it. If somebody's giving you a bad review, don't trust
They don't love
anything.
movies, or they don't like
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
They don't like Ryga. They don't know good stuff. You know, like they're fine with brushing their teeth and drinking orange juice, like they probably do back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
They rinse it out with orange juice.
yeah, they're like, it's all the same.
Oh, let's see. I got like 4 free tickets still.
Put it on
So
your
I got-
list, dude. I'm telling you.
I got the Cinemark app. Well, I
Mhm.
got the membership, so
Yep.
I've just been stacking up tickets.
Well, especially because there hasn't been really a whole lot of great movies in theater to watch anyway. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think the last one, one of the guys here, Elias, went to go watch that movie Goat. I think I told you about that.
Yeah.
That's the latest movie I saw was Goat.
Okay. Actually, that is kind of that's already telling enough of like
Yeah, like
what's out
yeah, like, and then I already saw that like Tron Legacy was already on Disney Plus. I was like, oh, that's pretty bad.
there. Dude, I really hope that theaters don't go away. You know,
hope not.
like I think like one of our theaters in town has closed down, and then just like
Did they
it's
close
a
it?
thing.
I thought they were gonna like try and remodel it too.
No, it's
Or
like
is it just-
closed. It's closed and for sale. And you just go a theater, a full theater. I mean,
should we buy it and like host anime watch nights?
bro, that would be so dope. Like, or it could just be anime. Or like if you could simulcast them, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody shows up.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying? Saturday in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Yeah.
bring a bowl of cereal.
cereal. Saturday morning style.
Saturday morning, we're all gonna sit down. Bring a blanket. You're gonna sit down on the floor. We're gonna watch the first episode of name show.
One
insert
Piece
show.
just came back, so we can all watch it on the big screen.
Yeah, it's just a One Piece theater. Like
It's all One Piece.
Hey, yeah, we just shows up. And we just watch one
Hey,
thing.
we
and
need
that's
that many theaters to catch up, right?
it. You need every screen has multiple episodes, and we all watch it together.
Yeah.
It's the only way we're all gonna catch up. Okay.
Yeah.